Hello, Lawrence Township students and families. This video was created for third grade during the week of May 4th. Our focus will be STEM Lesson 2. In this lesson, students will demonstrate their understanding of the relationship between multiplication and division. The learning targets are: students will use patterns and related facts to solve multiplication and division problems. And students will solve real-world problems that involve the relationship between multiplication and division. For task 1, students are expected to complete the daily math practice page 14 to review previously taught math skills. To be successful with this task, students will use their previous knowledge of addition, subtraction, multiplication, division operations, number sense, the value of 10, fractions, partitioning, measurement, data, geometry, and shapes. Students are expected to complete all 6 boxes of previously taught math skills. For task 2, students will complete specific math sections to demonstrate their understanding of related division and multiplication problems. To be successful with this task, students will use the relationship between multiplication and division operations to solve multiplication and division problems within 100. For task 2, students are expected to read over the top part of the page and complete the Convince Me problem at the bottom. The Convince Me problem says, use the value of the question mark in the multiplication equation to write and solve 2 division equations. The following Pearson video will review important skills that will help complete this task.
How do multiplication and division equations work? Think about this question during the lesson. The pan balance shows 35 divided by 7 equals 5. Remember, in an equation, the symbol equals means is equal to. It tells you the value on the left side is the same as the value on the right. How does the pan balance show that the two sides of the equation are equal? Both sides equal 5 and are balanced. If they weren't equal, one side would be up and the other down. These are other examples of equations. What makes these equations different from other equations you have seen before? The first equation has operations on both sides, multiplication or division. The other equation has an unknown on the left side.
"12 divided by 2 is 6. So I'm looking for an equation, an expression that gives me the answer of 6. The expression that gives me the answer of 6, 24 divided by 4. 12 divided by 2 equals 6. 24 divided by 4 equals 6. 6 is equal to 6. Frank has some tubes of tennis balls. Each tube has 4 tennis balls. Frank has 8 tennis balls in all. How many tubes of tennis balls does he have? Which equation represents the problem?
Select your answer.
Some equations have symbols to represent unknowns. The question mark represents the number of tubes of tennis balls Frank has. A multiplication fact that matches this is 8 equals 2 times 4. The value of question mark is 2. So question mark equals 2. Could the question mark be any other number but 2? No, because no other number times 4 equals 8. Now you know how multiplication and division equations work. For Task 3, students will complete a variety of problems to demonstrate their understanding of related division and multiplication word problems in addition to previously taught math skills. To be successful with this task, students will use the relationship between multiplication and division operations to solve multiplication and division problems within 100. Students are expected to answer all questions 1 to 9. For Task 4, students are expected to complete problems of the day to demonstrate their understanding and application of related division and multiplication word problems. To be successful with this task, students will use the relationship between multiplication and division operations to solve multiplication and division problems within 100. Students are expected to read carefully the problems on the left side of the page and show all of their work and answer incomplete sentences in the boxes provided on the right side of the page. This page provides you with visuals and support to ensure you are successful with each task. If needed, watch this video again as you work on the tasks in this lesson. Please be reminded to submit your work to your classroom teacher.